How is everyone? I hope you're all well. This is video 2 of 2. So if you've only seen one, you've missed one. So after this, go and find the other one. Anyway, straight into the meat and potatoes. Nicola Bulley. A lot of people had questioned whether there had been a funeral for Nicola Bulley. So I just want to cover that first. Yes, there was a funeral for Nicola Bulley. It was on the 8th. It started at around 12:30 p.m. on the 8th of March. It was kept quite private. They had, in fact, also put a no-fly zone above it, so people couldn't fly drones in and film from the air. I get why. What with all of the videos that we've seen and how they are being manipulated to show specific things. Let's get into that. I was reading something and it was someone had written a story and it was specifically about like a singularity. And I'll tell you what I mean shortly. They spoke about how they were in a situation. They're from the US and they'd been out drinking and there was an argument broke out. And during this argument, a gun was drawn and it was dropped. Now, in that situation, what would be your initial response to that? Fights broke out as a firearm. Would your first thought be to run, to get free, to keep yourself safe, to make yourself safe? Because this person, their first reaction was to get a phone out, and make a video. And there lies the problem. When a tragedy happens, when something happens, like massively what we saw with the Nicola Bulley case, and I'm not saying that's the only case, I'm saying that based on the fact that the Nicola Bulley case was in the UK, it's a UK case, and it's become such momentum in even the US. This shows that what people are doing, when a tragedy happens, it is now about how that can be packaged to make it marketable. And that's what's being done. Now, I've come to a junction on this channel because what I want this channel to continue to be about is to be discussing what is out there. To discuss what is being spoken about, not to push our own agenda, but just to discuss what is being out there, what is being said, and have a discussion on what our opinions are. That is what this channel is about. And it won't just be true crime either. It's just everything in general. The harsh reality of our reality, the world that we are all part of. That's what I want, a safe place for us to be able to discuss together the things that are out there, being pushed out there. And I spoke yesterday about the Nicola Bulley video. It was this channel, Mind Juice or Brain Juice. I apologise, I can't remember. I'm old-ish. And it was very well done. The video was very well done. But people didn't like the fact that I couldn't back it 100%. And this is why I can't back it 100%. Because I felt that this was a pure example of the singularity that we speak of. When a true crime meets social media, and the media's focus is to turn it into a documentary that they can control the narrative of it. So it no longer is about reporting the facts or listening to what is out there and speaking on that. It's about making their own facts publicly, saying this is what I have investigated, this is what I have concluded, and here is my evidence of it. And I'm not saying that's a wrong thing to do, because that's part of content creation. But the worrying thing is that there is a market for that. And it's no different than watching a Netflix documentary, is it? That's that non-fiction and fiction. This video could not prove anything. There was no proof in there. It was opinions with many, many facets of it being told to disregard. We speak about a ring in that video, but we don't take any thought as to whether Nicola and her friend could have had the same ring, perhaps. We're trying to say that Nicola didn't take her children to school. Someone else did. The people who saw Nicola didn't see Nicola at all. They saw a friend. The video stills are not Nicola, or they're not Emma. They're Emma and Nicola mixed and matched. And there is videos that have been doctored, even though there'd be metadata to prove it. Not saying the video wasn't very well done. It was. But I don't see the point of it. I don't see the point of it. We have a situation in the Nicola Bulley case where the information that has come out does prove that law enforcement could have handled that situation better. 100%, they could have handled it better. And perhaps there was stuff going on in the background around this family that were causing hurt, anger, and upset as part of their private life. We've briefly been told about struggles that perhaps Nicola was going through. But later on, we'll no doubt obtain more information through the proper procedures that are in place there to give us that information. But how has it come to the point where, when there is a tragedy, our go-to is to grab a phone and film it and wonder how we can make this palatable and marketable to obtain clicks and views and get paid for doing it, like we are indeed directors directing a movie. So again, I just want to state categorically what this channel is about. And it is about, even if I've fucked up in the past, I apologise wholeheartedly. Because from today onwards, this channel is purely going to be about discussing what is out there and what our thoughts and feelings are on what is out there. But we will not be the people who push these things out there. We will not be the source of these. We will be the people who discuss them and conclude our thoughts and feelings on them. Let me know how you feel about it all down below. And are we now in a strange era where we now, as humans, have so little respect for one another that in times of pain, hurt, tragedy, it is now about how we can market their pain and tragedy? I'll catch you all in the next one.